Hey, welcome back to another video. My name is Rushell. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to start building self-trust again, okay? Before we get into today's video, today's question of the day is, what does self-assured means to you? Be sure to leave your response in the comment section down below, and let's get right into this video. Learning to trust yourself is one of the most important thing, okay? We always talk about, I can't trust this person, I gotta make sure I trust other people, right? But we also have to trust ourselves, because you can create the life you want when you simply start trusting yourself again, okay? We spend so much time second guessing and realizing that we're not trusted. Learning to trust yourself, start with looking inward, and once you start to trust yourself, you start to gain that confidence, your self-esteem starts to go up, and life just seems extra bright, okay? Now before we get to this video, I do want to read the definition of self-trust. Self-trust is sticking to your values, nurturing an empowered attitude, following your principles, and showing up for your own life. Keyword, constantly. You're constantly sticking to your values, sticking to an empowering attitude, and following your principles, and constantly being there for yourself. Now, it's easier said than done, okay? But how do we start this process, okay? Well, the first thing I had to learn was to have self-compassion, okay? I had to be nicer to myself, okay? I had to understand that, Rushell, you are a human just like everybody else, okay? I had to start transforming my inner critic into a compassionate little friend, okay? A compassionate little buddy, okay? We had to change that person inside of me who felt like they needed to be negative all the time and critique me. We don't got time for that, okay? We had to change that narrative, okay? Breaking the cycle of self-doubt and being more mindful of what is going on inside this little head of mine. And when I realized that I'm actually so much more negative than I am positive, it really shifted everything. And I remember growing up, I used to be like, yeah, I'm pessimistic. And I thought it was okay to be so, negative all the time, because it's like, but no, like optimistic, be that optimistic person all the time. I had to change that narrative in my head, shift that narrative from self-sabotager to supporter. I used to self-sabotage myself all the time. Something I'm still working on too. But I had to shift that narrative, okay? I had to think about the solutions and not the problems, okay? How can I change what's going on? And I'm being very nice to myself, okay? Like, I have to be understand with myself. I can't be understanding when somebody else mess up, but then when it comes to me, I'm sitting looking at myself, and I'm not even looking at myself. I'm saying to myself in my head, oh, I can't believe you messed up. No, I have to think about the solution. Okay, Shell, you messed up. That's okay. All right, how can we move forward? Okay, with that being said, I had to accept where I am. And you've heard me say this before, but yes, it starts with accepting where I am as well, okay? I understand that right now, I let myself down. I allowed a few people to gaslight me and make me feel like that I couldn't trust my own views and my own opinions and make my own decision, and it made me second guessing, and I feel indecisive, and I feel codependent on other people's opinion, right? That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I had to realize that was okay, and I had to accept where I am and reconnect with myself, okay? I had to reconnect with myself and started to spend time with myself, okay? Doing the things that I like to do. Those really helped me to reconnect and realize that where I am is okay. We're just on this process of moving forward. And I'll always say, please seek professional help if needed, because there may be trauma, etc., why you can't trust yourself. So I'm telling you, seeing a professional is always a good way to help get, that mind back together and you on the groove of trusting yourself. But along that way, you have to learn how to reconnect with yourself also, okay? As I said, doing the things you like, spending time alone, understanding who you are when there's no one around, setting personal boundaries, okay? That also helps when you're reconnecting yourself. Okay, what am I not going to allow to happen? What am I not going to allow myself to do anymore, okay? It helps with learning to say no, because if you're telling yourself, okay, these are the boundaries that I have for myself, then most importantly, when other people are around, it's going to be easier for me to say no, okay? Your inner voice knows, and then you will know, because it will be so clear, because you spent that time developing that relationship with yourself and understand what your wants, needs, and desires are. It allows you to be your authentic self. Yes, be your own authentic self. The more genuine you are to yourself when nobody's around, the more genuine you're gonna be when everybody's around, and the more genuine and caring you're gonna be, okay? You're going to be able to learn exactly who you are, establish how you really feel and what you really want, okay? Oftentimes, some of us will, like me, okay, guilty here. Me, I'm a person that, like, I used to put everybody's feelings before my own. If I felt some type of way about it, I want to say nothing, and I'll just, it is what it is, whatever. And then I'll be upset on the inside. No, I had to start being my authentic self. Yes, that actually upset me. I did not like that. And that's something I'm still working on, because I don't like confrontation, okay? So I'm working on that. But I'm telling you, like, you get to be your authentic self. We don't need everybody doing the same thing and acting the same way. Like, no, we don't need that. You need to do the things that you like, following the careers you want, following the dreams you want, and just keep moving in life, okay? And that starts with being honest with yourself, okay? You have to engage in an honest self-reflection, all right? Get the truth out of you, okay? We be like, I don't like liars, but then we be lying to ourselves. Don't lie to yourselves, okay? Don't focus on what others want you to do. Focus on what you want to do, and sit down and have an honest conversation with yourself, honest about everything, and then you'll be able to get that exact list of what you want and what you need and what you desire. And as I said, when you're doing that, you're spending time alone, okay? It gives you time to make decisions for exactly what you want. And start small. You could do once a week, 3 times a week, every day, like whatever is going to work for you, just to spend that time alone, so you're able to be honest, self-reflect, and learn how to be your authentic selves. And I'm telling you, learning to trust yourself again is not going to happen overnight. It's not. You have to be patient with yourself, okay? Give yourself time to grow. You have to realize that it's a process, okay? It's like getting into a new relationship, okay? First, I gotta get to know you. I gotta feel you out. Gotta give you a chance. I gotta take you on I gotta court you. So you gotta court yourself, okay? You gotta give yourself a little time. Take yourself out on a little date. Get to know this person, okay? We're gonna spend a little time with you, okay? When you wanna go out? You wanna go out tomorrow? Okay, we go out tomorrow. It's like a relationship, okay? You have to learn to nurture yourself and know that it won't happen overnight, okay? I'm not gonna fully trust myself overnight, but I know it is going to happen, okay? I have to trust myself. I have to learn how to trust myself. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna be patient until it finally happens. You have to build it up, okay? Nurture it. Reinforce positive behaviors and positive attitude, and always have a positive, open mindset, okay? Like, it takes time. As I said, it's like a new relationship. You're learning who's this person again is, okay? Then you want to visualize your success, okay? Success look differently from me to you and everyone, your neighbor next door. Success look differently for everyone. So you want to visualize what does success look for you, okay? You can always start off with a vision board, okay? You could do online ones. Those are great, right? And you want to know, okay, this is what I want and this is what I'm gonna do, right? And the more at peace you feel with, okay, this is what success looks like for me, these are the steps that I'm taking to achieve success. Studies have shown that once you fully trust yourself and allow yourself to trust yourself, the more you will feel at peace with making the decisions for yourself, and you don't have to second guess, okay? You start to manifest. That's the next thing you're gonna do. You're gonna start to manifest. You're gonna focus on what you want to happen. I'm at peace with where I'm going. I'm not gonna second guess myself. So, okay, I'm gonna focus on what's gonna happen. How do I want to feel? And who you want to be when I achieve all of these goals. The more you think, the more your emotion will highlight those desires, okay? You will create new habits that's gonna lead you to where you wanna be. As I told you on one of my previous videos, I cannot expect a new life and doing the same things that I was doing yesterday. That does not make sense. If everything that I've been doing has leading me onto the same path, and I'm still in the same path, and I'm living on autopilot, and I don't see nothing changing, I'm not doing nothing. So when I'm manifesting, I'm creating new habits. I'm focusing on my goals, okay? I'm visualizing my success, and I'm doing the things to get at least 1% better, or 1% towards my goal every single day. Okay, those are the things that help you to start trusting yourself again. And you also can try mastering a skill, okay? That helped me as well, okay? When you start to regain or rebuild your self-efficiency, you start to believe you can achieve anything, okay? So maybe you want to learn how to cook, okay? You know what? I'm tired of buying food. I gotta learn how to cook, okay? You know, that's a skill you can master. That's an easy skill. It's not, let me not say it's easy. That's because I like to cook. But you know, that's a skill that you can master, and it will help you to regain your self-esteem. Now, you can't give up on cooking, okay? Like, if I'm learning how to cook, like, I gotta keep going. Even when it's burnt today, you know what, tomorrow we're gonna try again, okay? It was burnt yesterday, but tomorrow I'm gonna try again. You know what, I need to get more seasonings. You know, I'm gonna just, you know, I'm gonna keep going and going and going. I'm not gonna stop going, because that's the only way I'm going to master that skill. And then you start to trust yourself, because, you know, you're like, okay, I knew I could do it, so I actually am doing it. Like, oh my God, I remember when I couldn't cook. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it helps you build that confidence up in yourself, and then you start to trust in yourself again. That was just a simple skill, but it could be any skill that you want to do. Maybe you want to learn how to paint, and you're like, you know, I'm going to start slow. You know, we're going to just watch YouTube University, you know, coach ourselves until we can get to mastering that skill. Next, you want to trust your intuition, okay? Overthinking can lead you to not trusting your intuition, okay? We've all had that gut feeling before. I feel it in my guts. I got butterflies. I don't know, right? Like, we've all had those feelings before. But I'm telling you to trust your intuition, trust your gut feelings. Some people like to say, if you feel it in your guts, it's probably because you was meant to do it, or, you know, like, you did it before, so your gut is telling you to go ahead and do it. Like, you know, do it, okay? Trust your intuition. Get out of your head and make a list of everything that you're about to do, everything you're gonna success, and focus on how you feel and not what you think, okay? Like, if I feel like it's great, I'm gonna do it. Because the moment that I start to think and like start to come up with 50 plausible questions, asking myself, should I do that? I don't know. But what if, you know, and I start creating these what if scenarios. You know what? We'll worry about that when we get there, all right? Right now, I'm just gonna focus on how I feel. It feels great. It feels like something that I should be doing. So I'm gonna do it. And you know what they say, healing start with feeling, okay? You gotta feel it, okay? Before you can, you know, let it go. So tune into your body, trust your gut feeling, and know that you're making the right decision for yourself. You're the one in control. No one's forcing you to make that decision. So you have to trust yourself, okay? And lastly, take a moment to reflect, okay? Identify your values, your principles, and attitude, okay? We talked about the definition for self-trust was sticking to your values, principles, and attitude, okay? So I'm gonna take a moment to reflect. I need to know exactly exactly what my personal values are, what are the principles that I personally identify with, and what's the attitude, what empowered feeling am I trying to always have. I'm gonna write those down. I need to know, me personally, I like to write things down. I need to see it, okay? I need to see, all right, Bob, like I need to see it so that I can live that life, okay? I want to be able to trust myself, my opinions, and not focus on nobody else, and know that if I do ask somebody else for their opinion, it's just feedback, okay? That's it. I'm not gonna let it affect me. I'm not gonna let it, change my whole viewpoint and throw me, and throw me over, and now I'm going back into this cycle. No, I have to know exactly what my values and principles and attitudes are, and I have to feel comfortable in my skin, and I have to know that every single decision that I'm making is for my greater good, okay? Romans 8 verse 28, I'm gonna put that in there because if you know, okay? But yes, it's a process, I said, learning how to trust yourself. Please, please, please be patient with yourself. Never give up on yourself, and know that everything that you're doing is for your good, okay? It is for leading you onto your right purpose, your right decision. You can't expect to trust yourself again if you're not doing anything to learn how to trust yourself again. So yeah, I really, really hope you took something away from this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.